My name's Jenna Woods. I'm a 24-year-old Noongar woman from the southwest of WA. I've got a 7-year-old son and we've lived in the southeast corridor of Perth for most of our lives. Yeah, something that I'm passionate about things that are going on in the southeast corridor and about how things can be done better. So I was definitely keen to get on board and came on board as the chair. Oh, I'm passionate about a lot of issues. I studied community development and politics, and I've kind of got a broad range of social justice issues that I'm passionate about. You name it, I'm in it, but probably the key ones for me would be domestic violence, drugs and alcohol, and probably teenage parenthood, teenage parenting. And these are all things that are really important to me because I've experienced them. And also coming from my area, I know a lot of young people experience these issues, so I think it's really important that we get our voices out there.
My name's Chase Hill. Born in Victoria, 1993, 22 years old. Yes, I kind of found out about my heritage through mum. Basically, when mum told me, my grandmother's from the Koori Nation, so that was a bit of a change for me. Especially going from big city in Victoria to a small town in Norseman. It's predominantly Aboriginal. Moved to Perth when I was 14. Started going to school in Perth. Finished, year 11 and 12 with the help of Follow the Dream. So anyone that says that that Follow the Dream or services for Aboriginal people don't work, it's not true, because that got me into uni and got me 3.5 years later completing my degree in criminology. And now I'm doing my honours, which has a specific focus on how the West Australian represents Aboriginal people over a period of time, which is pretty cool, I guess.
Hello, my name's Abdulrazak Ali, usually called Abdi for short. I'm 19 and I've been living in Perth for 11 years of my life. I moved over here in 2004 from Kenya due to civil war. Studying chemical engineering, and in my last semester at UWA, I joined the YPP because I wanted to make a change for the youth. Saw things weren't working the way they were, the current system. I'm passionate about issues such as racism and discrimination and climate change. Just everything for youth in general, okay? Even though I look at racism and discrimination, I'd like to say that I'd look at all youth key issues are important in some way, okay?
So my name is Habiba. I'm 17 years old and I'm currently in high school. My story is I was born in a third world country, Pakistan. My dad made sacrifices that many people might not have to make throughout life. And he pretty much did it for a better future for me and my siblings. I've been given a chance to help make a difference and to help better the lives of the young people in the country I live in. And that's the reason why I joined the YLR.
Hi, my name's Kanisha Lindsay. I'm a Bardi woman from One Arm Point and I'm also a Torres Strait Islander. I was born in Paraburdoo, grew up in Geraldton and moved to Perth when I was 12. I'm currently in my second year at Murdoch University studying a double degree in criminology and forensic biology and toxicology. I'm passionate about youths and why they're being imprisoned at such young ages. Why do youths go into prison? What support aren't they getting outside, and what we can do to kind of help them? And not only helping them within prison systems, helping them with out and prevention rather than intervening later on down the track.
My name's Courtney Lyon. I'm 17 years old and I've fallen through the cracks myself. Since pre-primary, I've been bullied. I've had food thrown at me. I still remember being on the basketball courts in year 5 and having cheese blocks and clothing thrown at me. When I was in year 6, I couldn't handle life. I wanted to kill myself. And in year 6 we didn't learn about that. We didn't know about what that was or how to handle it. I strongly am passionate about bullying, suicide and mental health, as I myself have been through all of them.
My name is Danica, I'm 17 years old. I live in Armidale. I'm Noongar from Southwest. So I'm currently in year 11 at school, working 2 youth programs in my local community of Armidale. And one of the programs that I work at with Save the Children has actually led me on an amazing trip to the UN, which I just recently came back from. I was the Save the Children Youth Ambassador for Australia, which was pretty amazing. I'm most passionate about equality, also quality education and stuff to do with the environment. I believe it's important for young people to have a voice and to be heard, because we're the future. What makes it important that young people do speak out and their voices are heard, because when we do speak out, we make a change.
Hi, my name's Mercy. I'm 19 years old. I'm a mother of a 2-year-old little girl. Her name's Gabriella, but I call her Ella. I got pregnant when I was about 17. With that, I had support from the father, my mum, my whole family, to be honest, and my godmother. They were there with me every step of the way. So I continued going to school whilst being pregnant, and the school was really supportive. I mean, it's been challenging, but I mean, anything new is going to be challenging, but I can't say I'll change anything. I'm studying legal services at Central TAFE. I hope to finish my diploma at the end of next year and then go into studying Bachelor of Law. I'm passionate about justice. I think there's a lot of injustice that goes on in society and people just overlook it, but I feel like there needs to be, again, a change in it, and I'm hoping to make a difference in the world somehow.
So my name is Preston Colbong. I'm a 22-year-old Noongar Nyamaji man. Noongar from Williman Wandandi and Nyamaji from Barimai Ingara. I've lived in Perth my entire life, and I suppose the reason I joined the Youth Leadership Roundtable was because I'm incredibly passionate about social change. So I care about a lot of issues. I suppose some of the more important ones would have to be education. I grew up in a family where education was key.
My name's Rachel Ralston, I'm 18 and I'm from Armidale, Perth. I was born with a connective tissue disorder called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I was diagnosed at 9 years old after fighting with doctors for years, being told I was attention seeking or a drug addict. It causes all my joints to dislocate and my organs to quite literally fall apart, and it causes a whole lot of secondary conditions. And I had to drop out of school in year 11 after being hospitalised for 2 months. I have just finished a course in non-fiction writing and publishing. I got involved in the Youth Partnership Project because of my efforts to raise awareness of EDS and other invisible illnesses, and I wanted to be a voice for other young people, especially those facing disabilities. I've tried to turn my illness into a positive thing and to use it to do something good.
My name's Taylor Jane Bellotti. I'm a Yamaji woman from up north, and I'm currently in my 2nd year of a triple major in psychology and criminology at Murdoch University. I'm passionate about preventing crime in young people and also preventing self-harm. I think it's important that us, the older generation, step up and help the younger generation, because we're really their role models, and if they don't see us helping or succeeding, then they're going to think that their dreams are worthless.
Hi, Hi, my name is Chelsea. I'm 20 years of age. I'm pretty much passionate about anything, but probably the main ones is probably people in care and sexual abuse and homelessness. So my mum and dad got divorced. That's when things started going not well. Mum became very abusive and was always drinking. I was sexually assaulted and I told my mum and she didn't believe me. So she kicked me out. I was really damaged from what happened. I was very suicidal. I was getting very violent towards my stepmother. My stepmother had enough of me. So she sent me to a Tamworth, New South Wales, or boarding school, where I hit rock bottom. I had a mental breakdown. I would self-harm myself to feel something, and when I didn't feel something anymore, didn't feel like I'm living anymore, I tried to commit suicide. When I came back to Perth, I thought being sexually abused would stop. It didn't. I became homeless again. I was on the street. I hung out with the wrong crowd. I got into gangs and stuff like that. When I finally, saw the light, so a youth worker believed in me. I linked in with Create Foundation, where I did a lot of work with them, helping improving the care sector. Everyone's voice is worth something. Everyone has potential. They just need to give someone to believe in them.
I'm Angie Aaron. I'm from Beckenham. I've lived in Perth most of my life, actually all of my life. I lived in the southeast corridor for 14 years. One day, a couple of days after my exams, back in November last year, so November 2014, I got a phone call from a woman named Nia, and she started asking me questions if I wanted to be part of a Youth Leadership Roundtable specialising in the Southeast Corridor. And I kind of said, yeah, what does it involve? And then after she told me a bit about what we was trying to aim for and trying to do, I jumped on board straight away. Yeah. All my life I've been basically second hand because I'm black basically, so I've been second hand all my life, but I believe that I'm no worse or better than anybody that surrounds me. Yeah.
My name is Antoinette Omkoya. Originally from Kenya, I am 23 years old and I'm a final year nursing student. And myself, I live with mental illness. Culturally, in my community, there's nothing like mental illness. There's nothing like mental health, And if you accept you have mental illness, you're termed as mad, or you're just sad and you should get over whatever you're going through. It gave me the passion to speak, not just for myself, but other people who come from communities like mine and think they don't have a voice. I think youths, we are the leaders of today and not the leaders of tomorrow, or, it is our time. Youth leaders should actually speak up and say what they want to say, advocate for change, because at the end of the day, it's not just for us, it's for the generations to come.